Hi, guys. Good evening. It's Heidi. How are you doing? I'm coming to you right now about an update with Dylan Rounds. And if you guys remember, Dylan Rounds disappeared. Well, he was last seen in Utah on May 25th. The last time he spoke to a family member was May 28th, and he was reported missing on May 30th. This is just this is just sad. So when he spoke to his family members on the 25th, he told them that he had had a run-in with the man on the gravel road. Now the police has just they arrested James Brennan um, for weapons violation, and now I'm being told that he's a person of interest. And they arrested the gentleman that they believe that he had the run-in with on the gravel road. And this is the same guy that James Brenner gave his ammunition to. His name is Chase Montgomery Vestra. He's 41 years old. Um, he was charged in federal court on July 1st with being a restricted person in possession of a firearm. The complaint was unsealed on Tuesday, which is last week. And a judge ordered him to remain in custody pending his hearing on July 19th. Now, from what I understand, what they're finding out is that James Brenner, who's arrested, and I'm reading now that his boots were found near where James Brenner was squatting. They're not sure if he was squatting on Dylan's property or someone else's property, but what they do know is that he didn't have permission to be there. But my thing is, if he didn't have permission to be there, but his mother says that James was always helping out Dylan on the property. So they're saying that Vester was weird. He was acting weird, um, is what Dylan told his family. I do have a video clip um, of the. This just makes me really, really sad. I'm serious. It makes me sick to my stomach. So I'm going to share with you. I'm just going to play the audio so you can hear what's being said as far as James Brennan is
19-year-old
concerned.
Dylan Rounds was in court today. James Brenner's appearance didn't have anything to do with the teen's disappearance, though. But prosecutors took the opportunity to show what kind of person Brenner is, and what for every person there's a family, and for them that search continues.
Now he was in court on July 8th. James Brenner went to court on July 8th.
There was no mention of James Brenner being a suspect in the disappearance of Dylan Rounds. He appeared shackled, said very little except not guilty to the firearms violations, but prosecutors say this man is dangerous.
He was either squatting on Dylan's property or the property adjacent to Dylan's. And he had no right to be there.
According to Dylan Rounds' mother, James Brenner often helped her son at his farm.
I just said that
In
he
fact,
helped him.
She said Dylan's boots were found near where Brenner was staying on her son's property. He's now the main suspect in Dylan's disappearance, and there's a $100,000 reward offered for Dylan's whereabouts. But his mother says no one's come forward, and that speaks volumes.
If you offer somebody $100,000, because we've gotten nothing.
So the key may
the
be
reward is
to
$100,000
break Brenner
now.
down.
Correct.
He has the answers.
He has the answers.
Brenner appeared in federal court where he's facing firearms violations. He's a convicted felon with a violent past, according to federal prosecutors.
Oh, he has a lengthy history of violence. He likes to shoot at people. He has a history of shooting at people.
Attempted murder as well, guys.
And despite the fact of being convicted of those offenses, he continues to carry firearms.
The prosecutor claimed he served time for attempted murder and failed to appear in Box Elder court for allegedly beating up a man last year. After hearing of his criminal past, Dylan's mother is even more convinced Brenner isn't just a suspect.
I think he snapped. Especially hearing more of what I hear in court.
James Brenner was taken back into custody. His bail was denied. He's currently being housed in the Weber County Jail. He'll be back in court Monday in Box Elder County, where he faces more gun violations.
So there, Chase Vestra, that's been arrested. Well, he's been arrested as well. He's a friend of James Brenner. So there's a Facebook group, guys, and I've tagged it in my description. It says hashtag find Dylan Rounds, hashtag trust the family, hashtag facts matter. They are offering, well, not the group, but there's $100,000 offer for information about Dylan. I am trying to figure out myself, how are these people not suspects? You know, they're being held. You know, a lot of times the police would do things behind the scenes. They're looking, they're tracking stuff. But when I read a little while ago that his boots, remember I said when we discussed it the last time that his boots were found, and that's the only pair of boots he had. Now they're saying that the boots were found near where James Brenner was squatting. This is just weird. But guys, they're asking, I'm going to put the phone numbers there too. If anybody has information or know of anything or have heard anything, please contact the police. And there's, this weekend, they said there was a lot of love that was pouring out this weekend for them. They're supporting the family. His mother is beautiful, but she looks really distraught. There's pictures of him and his family on this Facebook page. I don't want to post any of those. Again, Dylan is reported missing from his farm in Lucin, Utah, under suspicious circumstances, and it has now been labeled a criminal investigation. And he was last seen May 26, 2022, in Montella, Nevada. Dylan is 19. His height is 5'10". He weighs 160 pounds. Brown hair, brown eyes. If we know anything, if we can help this family bring this young man home, please, let's do that. Again, it's just, he was last seen on 5/26. His last contact with his family was 5/28. If we can help do anything by just spreading his flyers around, I'm going to put them back up on my IG page. I'm also going to put them on my community tab. Let's do the right thing. Let's get this young man back to his family. I really hope they find him, and I hope he's alive. I really, really do. But again, I just wanted to bring you this update. And let's keep his family in our prayers, Dylan and his family in our prayers. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.